welcome back. It's nice to see you guys again today. How are you doing? It was nice to see you guys all on today's Zoom's show and tell, and I forgot to show you guys my show and tell. So what I wanted to show you guys today was my Rainstick that I made. Now it's called a Rainstick because when you turn it, it sounds like rain. Now I'm going to turn it. Can you tell me if it sounds like rain? Does that sound like rain? So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make this Rainstick. So follow me and we'll make Rainsticks together. Okay, so I'm going to go over the materials that we're going to need for today's activity. So you're going to need a paper towel roll, paper, you're going to want some tape, some scissors, you're going to want 1/4 cups of rice. You're going to want some foil. And lastly, you're going to want a broom. And then a wooden stick, a smaller wooden spoon. You can use a wooden spoon. I'm using a chopstick here today. All right, are you ready to start? Okay, let's get started. All right, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and grab your foil. And we're going to cut 2 strips of foil. One's going to be 10 inches long, and then one's going to be 7 inches long. So now you should have one 10-inch foil and one 7-inch foil. So we're going to take our 10-inch oil first, and we're going to go ahead and start folding it and twisting it to a super duper long piece of foil. Alright, you want to help me? Yeah? Okay, after you've twisted your 10-inch foil, you're going to want to go ahead and take your broom. So here's our broom. Okay, and then you're going to want to wrap your foil around the broom. Okay, you want to help me wrap it? Can you twist this like this? Can you try that? Good job, Ada. So you should get a spiral like this, and then you're going to want to take it off of your broomstick. So let's take it off. So you should have a long spiral like this. All right, so now you're going to want to take your 7-inch foil, and you're going to want to go ahead and twist it just like the 10-inch one, but you're going to want to make the 7-inch one a little bit thinner so it's like a wire. All right, and it should look something like this. Next, you're going to want to take your wooden spoon. So I have a chopstick here, and you're going to want to go ahead and twist it around the chopstick, just like the broom. You going to help me do this one? This one's a lot smaller. Okay, go ahead. Should look something like this, and then you're going to want to take it out. Now you have a smaller spiral. Next, you're going to want to take your bigger spiral and your smaller spiral, and you're going to want to stick the smaller spiral in between the bigger spiral. And it should look like this. All right, so after you put your spirals into each other, you're going to want to go ahead and take your paper towel roll, and you're going to want to insert the foil in the paper towel roll, just like so. So it should look like this with your foil inside. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and get your paper. And we're going to go ahead and trace a circle from our paper towel roll onto the paper. have 2 circles, just like this. Now around these 2 circles, you're going to want to draw bigger circles. Now you should have something like this. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your scissors. Now if you have some child-safe scissors at home, the kiddos can go ahead and try and cut out some circles. If not, you can go ahead, Mom and Dad, and cut out the circles for the kiddos. You're going to want to cut around the big circle, okay? Not the small circle, the big circle. Now you should have 2 circles, okay? Now, if you guys have kid safety scissors at home, Mom and Dad, you can go ahead and draw some lines for the kids to cut out towards the inner circle. But if you don't, you can go ahead and do it for the kiddos and they can help you with the next step. So you're gonna want to cut some lines from the outer circle to the inner circle, but making sure that the inner circle stays as a full circle. Alright, after you have your 2 circles with the slits cut out, you're going to want to go ahead and take one of your circles and put it at one end of the paper roll. And then you're going to want to take some tape and you're going to want to put the flaps down and tape down the flaps. Now this part is very important because this is what's going to secure the rice inside when we flip it to make sure that none of the rice comes out. So if you have to, use lots and lots of tape to make sure that both ends are going to be closed. But we're just going to be putting the cover on one end right now. Okay, after you have one side covered up, you're going to flip it over. And this is where you're going to go ahead and insert the rice. So you're going to take your 1/4 cup of rice. Ada, would you like to help me pour some rice in here? Yeah? Okay. Let me make us a funnel so it can go in nice. Oops. Now if you want to make a funnel, you can easily make it with some paper. So you just want to grab some paper and curl it into each other. So you're going to put the funnel in here. All right, Ada, you want to pour the bowl in here? All in here. Good job. Put on its side. Good job. Good job. Okay. All right, after you go ahead and put your rice in, you're going to take your other circle with the flaps and you're going to want to put it on the other side and you're going to close it and secure all your rice inside. Okay, when you are all done taping the other circle on the other end, now it should look like this. Now it should start sounding like a rain stick. So if you want, you can start flipping it and listen if it sounds like a rain stick. Wow. Now at this point, if you have any colored construction paper, I have a green one here, you can go ahead and wrap your rain stick around this. Or if you have some markers, you can go ahead and decorate it too. So I'm gonna have Ada, you wanna decorate your rain stick? Decorate her rain stick with some markers, and when she's all done, we'll show you her final product.
right, here you go.
She drew on the Rainstick, but this is what it should look like, and this is what it should sound like. Awesome. The key material for the Rainsticks is the foil. So you want to make sure that you get the spiraling of the foil correct so that when you put the rice inside, it sounds like rain. So it took me many times before it sounded like this. So just keep trying, fixing up the foil, and eventually it's going to end up working and it's going to sound like rain. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's Rainstick video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.